Hey everybody, I am at a location today that like I've never been before, and I was looking at overhead aerial maps and stuff. I noticed that there was a huge dump site out in the middle of nowhere in the desert, so I thought I'd start off here and then I'm going to hike over to where I know there's some old roads that were on some old maps. So we're going to check out a few things today and hopefully we'll find something good. All right, here we go. Well, everybody, I found my first find. Here, take a look. It's a bottle opener. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, it's pretty rusted. I don't know if I can... Oh, there's some writing on it, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, there's definitely writing, but I can like trellis that and clean it up. All right. Well, I kind of went through that dump site. It's mostly just modern stuff, but I'm heading over to the site where I know there was an old road, at least in the about 1920s, that I know it was at least there then. It might be older, but I don't know. We'll see when we get there what kind of debris is around, if there's any. All right, when I get there, I'll show you. Well, I'm here. So far, I'm seeing some flat top cans. So that's giving me at least not the oldest, 40s maybe. So, but I don't know, we'll see. I think there's some in the 30s too, the late 30s. But look around. You can barely make out the road here. The only way I can see it is you can see kind of indentation. Not seeing a lot. I'm seeing like old cans and stuff over there. But nothing major yet. Well, if I find something, I'm gonna hike it. It's a long road, so we'll find out. And it goes to the desert here for a while. So I'm gonna check it out for a little bit. If I find something, I'll show you. Well, I found a Coke bottle. Here, check it out. Now, I'm not sure how old it is, but I think it's at least a Pat D, right? Oh. Yeah, it's a Pat D. Cool. These are pretty common. Let's see if I can find a date on it. It's a 1940. So that's kind of cool. These are pretty common, of course. Everybody finds these, but for some reason they're always collectible. All right, on with the searching. Well, I'm heading back to the truck. I'm gonna call it a day. Let's go home and do the wrap up. Hey everybody, time to go over the end of the hike wrap up, go over everything that I found. Well, I went out there. I decided to go out in that area because I had was looking at some overhead views and some old maps in that area, and I noticed there was an old road there, so I was going to go that. But on the overhead views, I had found that you can see that a lot of people have been dumping stuff out there, so I didn't know if it was old or new because it's not close enough in the view. But most of it was modern trash, maybe 70s, 80s, you know, that kind of stuff. I did find in that area the bottle opener. It was really rusted, and I did some electrolysis on it to clean it up, and it Turned out to be a country club beer bottle opener. On the back it has M.K. Gott's Division, Earl Brewing Company, St. Joseph, Missouri. So that was kind of cool. That was a real popular beer back in the 60s, in the 50s. Gott's was a kind of a famous brewing company. They were around since the 1800s, so that's kind of cool. I think eventually it all becomes, after that, it becomes, I think, Pabst, eventually becomes Pabst beer. But that's kind of neat. And then I found, when I got to that old road, saw a lot of flat top cans at first, then it got thin, and then they started getting a little bit more involved, and I found this old Coke bottle. It's it has a date of it on it of 1940, so that's kind of cool. And it's a Los Angeles, California, where it was made. So that's kind of neat. I like Coke bottles. It's like the third or fourth I found in the last couple of years. That's neat. But I thought I'd share some of the things that I had bought. I go to thrift stores too sometimes and looking for neat little things. I found this flashlight. It's a Rayovac Sportsman. This was made basically 1960s, early 1960s. It's got the 3 different settings, and it's got the spring-loaded glass. They don't make them like they do now. Well, I mean, they make nice flashlights, but for the cheap ones, this is kind of neat. It's got the hanger for it, so that's cool. I collect flashlights. And then I thought I'd share. It's me and my wife's anniversary, and she got me something, and she got me a military grade compass. This thing is awesome, very heavy duty. She got it off of eBay, so if you're interested, it's got really good quality. I was surprised. And it's got the luminant dial and for setting points and stuff like that. It's real awesome, really heavy. I was surprised, like I said. And one other thing I wanted to share, it's not here, was when I was out the day before I went to what this hike is on. I was exploring. I didn't find anything, but I found somebody had dumped an old. I'm into music and amps and guitars and all that kind of stuff. I play a few instruments, but somebody had dumped an old amp out there, and I thought, there were some parts off. I'll take it home at least for the parts. And I got it home, and I didn't have a power cord on it. I put a power cord on it, and here's a picture of it. I mean, it was thrashed big time. And I put a power cord on it, and the speakers were gone. But I put headphones through the headphone jack, and surprisingly, the thing worked. So I decided to rebuild it, and so I rebuilt it, and I wanted to show you what it turned out like, and I think it turned out pretty good. I like to make it look like it's kind of old, but it's new. It's got a lot of special effects on it, and if you're into amps and music and stuff like that. Well, I think that's everything. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you come back.